Why is Saitama being so strong? The anime and manga series One Punch Man centers around the hero Saitama, who is capable of overcoming foes of any class with a single punch. Saitama's strength is unmatched by any S-class or disaster-class villains. Saitama was an ordinary student who had just begun his first year of middle school. There, he had the misfortune of being robbed of 200 yen by local criminals. He was subsequently robbed by a creature known as Piggy Bankon, a piggy bank. After hearing one of the bullies say that his family was poor, he chases after the monster to get his money, but is tackled to the ground as the monster flees. And despite the fact that the military subdued Piggy Bankon, Saitama never received his money back. In response to his incompetence, he declares that he will become a hero. Saitama's ability to defeat his opponent without expending any effort is indicative of his imposing demeanor. It is absurd that Saitama's regular punches, as opposed to his serious punches, effortlessly destroy the majority of his opponents. There are multiple hypotheses regarding the origin of Saitama's abilities, some of which are extrapolated from the humorous series characters and others from fan ideas based on various variables. Saitama was first depicted as a monster in Chapter 88 of the One Punch Man manga by Dr. Genius, a brilliant scientist and infamous antagonist from the House of Evolution. According to Dr. Genius, an artificial boundary prevents humans from becoming stronger over a particular threshold. He gave it the name limited. Dr. Genius opined that God placed the barrier on humans to keep them from accessing the region where we lose all sense and purpose. A popular fan hypothesis on the origin of Saitama's and the majority of other characters' abilities is that they trained and devoted themselves to an inhuman degree. Their extraordinary human abnormal strength is the product of their extraordinary determination. In fact, numerous heroes in One Punch Man can be correlated with this hypothesis. King, Genos, and Saitama are among examples. There is a fatal weakness in the hypothesis despite its believability. Moonin Rider is one of One Punch Man's most devoted heroes. According to the logic of the devotion idea, he ought to be strong, but he possesses negligible to no strength. God himself is an intriguing alternative explanation explaining the origin of Saitama's power. In One Punch Man, it is clear that superpowers may have a heavenly origin. Homeless Emperor, one of the Monster Association's principal driving factors, is a prime example. Homeless Emperor is devoid of monstrous characteristics, but he possesses extremely potent abilities, energy projection and manipulation. When he attempted suicide, he claimed that God granted him supernatural abilities. Currently, his divine goal is to eradicate all traces of humans from the planet. Therefore, the God explanation proposes that Saitama got his tremendous strength through coming into contact with one of these divine cubes or some other supernatural favor. It is possible that Saitama acquired this power by mistake, which explains why he does not share the God-honored views of humanity expressed by the Homeless Emperor and the Vaccine Man. Saitama's strength stays unmatched for the entirety of the series, and despite the numerous ideas regarding the origin of his superhuman strength, it is highly improbable that the source of the power will be disclosed anytime soon. Also, it will not be shocking if the mysteries of Saitama's strength are never revealed, given the series is centered on a unique plot.